Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya. I'm an online coach and athleisure enthusiast, and today I've got a very quick and small Alphalete haul. So I decided to try their new recycled fabric range because, as we know, the clothing industry can be very taxing on the environment, and I know that the technology is getting really good now. So I thought to myself, okay, maybe there's not going to be like a huge difference in fabrics, and if I do find that it's really good, then of course, for the amount of active wear that I buy, then I'll be happy to make the switch and move on to a more environmentally friendly version. So that's what I decided to do. So I just thought I'd quickly show you what I got. So I've got one full set in the black, which is the sports bra with leggings. And I've got a pair of shorts from the same range in this gorgeous yellow colour. And as I said, it is a mini haul. I just wanted to try a couple of pieces with this new fabric. They do have a long sleeve crop, and they do have a long line like vest top, but for me, you know, just with this sort of like time of the year, it's just not something that I wanted to go with. So I just got a pair of shorts and the full set, and then separately from that I just got a nice basic t-shirt. Outside of the recycled fabric, I know that Alphalete are really on the money when it comes to fabrics. So I just thought I'd get myself a nice basic tee. Given the time of year, I thought I'd get myself a nice pair of shorts as well. These are more of a loungewear piece, so I could definitely wear these in the gym, at home, at the park, whatever. So I thought that's a really nice versatile piece, and I love the colour of those as well. And these aren't new, these are just a pair of amplifiers, but I just thought I'd bring them out just so I could compare them to the new fabric of the new style leggings. Okay, so first up we got the matching set in the black, which actually looks nicer on camera than I thought it did in real life. I say in real life, like off camera. If I start with the top, this is definitely my favourite piece of the haul. I love the high neck detail. I love the small branding on the front. I just think that just looks really nice and classy. It's got a good amount of coverage on the sides as well, which sometimes, even if it's got a high neck, like I've got a Lululemon bra and it's nice and high on the neck, but it still gives me a bit of side boob. So I really like the fact that this has got a good amount of coverage on the side. It's a nice sturdy fabric, so it does offer a bit of support. It has got pads in it as well, which you can remove. So far I've worn it with the pads in, and I think it looks absolutely fine, but you can take them out if you wanted to. Now in terms of support, it does offer a little bit of support. I would say that this is a light to medium support bra. For things like yoga, it's a definite yes. For things like weight training, it's a definite yes. Maybe even like dancing or something, it's a definite yes. Maybe running, no. Maybe not running. But for everything else, I think that this bra is absolutely fine. And as I say, it's my favourite piece of the haul. I think that out of all the pieces that I got, this one will definitely stay, and I will be getting this in a few more colours as well, because this is just like the perfect setup for me, and I know that I'll get lots and lots of wear out of it. So moving on to the leggings, right, so in terms of the fabric, now obviously with Alphalete and the more premium brands, the whole thing is about like the snatch of the leggings, how compressive they are, they hide all your lumps and bumps, and they smooth everything into place. For me, my absolute favourite in terms of the quality of fabric is Alphalete, and I'll be honest, these don't feel like any Alphalete leggings I've had before. That's not to say that they're bad, but they remind me a lot of a pair of leggings that I got from I've got a range called the Motion Seamless, and these remind me a lot of them. So you can sort of feel the sort of woven texture of them, but they're not like slick, they're not all that compressive either. So they don't really give you that snatch and that lift that you're used to from a premium brand like Alphalete. So I'll just show you some of the details on there. And unfortunately, I've got these in black, so you can't really see the details too much. Got a seam in the back. It's not a scrunch bun, but still very flattering. And then on the sides, we got a little bit of contour in here. And of course, because they're the black ones, it's not going to show up as much. But you can see we've got a little bit of contouring going down the side. Sweeps onto the quads, giving that nice accentuating the quad sweep. So yes, the design of them is very nice. I would say that the waistband as well is not all that compressive. My amplifiers definitely make me feel like they're doing more of a snatch. Now I am 5'3" and I do have a shorter torso than my legs, but even still, these leggings, look at them, if they're at the full length, they're almost touching the bloody crop top. I tend to wear my waistbands flip down a little bit anyway. As I say, I have got a slightly shorter torso, but I would definitely need to do that with these. The contouring actually continues all the way down to the calf, which sort of like continues in that same line as the quads. So again, I think they have added some really nice details, and considering it is a very environmentally friendly outfit, yes, it's definitely not a fail. But what I will say is there is a definite noticeable difference between this set and any of my former Alphalete sets. Does that mean that I will never buy environmentally friendly activewear? Definitely not, because as I said, I'm definitely going to get more of these, but I would definitely like to see a little bit more advancement in terms of the fabrics. Okay, so this is just a comparison of the amplifier leggings. Now, as you can see, they're giving it a lot more sort of like snatch around the waist. For me, my problem area is my lower tummy, and I definitely feel like these give me a little bit more support around there as well, which I really like. To the back, we can clearly see the difference. Of course, we've got the scrunch bum, but we've also got like the more compressive fabric, so you can see it's just giving everything that it needs to give. Hence why the amplifiers actually feature most heavily in my activewear collection. Got these in quite a few colours now. I was trying to avoid getting them in black because, to be honest, they're not cheap, and it's like, well, black leggings are black leggings are black leggings, right? Apparently not. So as soon as I can, I'll definitely get these in black as well. Okay, so moving on to these loungewear shorts. Again, another piece that's looking better on camera than it does in real life. For me personally, but to be honest, I've got a bit of a resistance when it comes to wearing shorts. So I think sometimes I kind of put mental blocks in my own way, and it's only when you look at it on camera you're like, oh damn, it doesn't actually look that bad, does it? But no, so these are the loungewear shorts. I did think that these were going to go straight back. I still don't know if they're quite hitting the money enough for me to keep them, because again, when it comes to Alphalete stuff, it's not like on the most affordable end of the spectrum. So it has to be perfect if it's going to stay. But I think it looks really nice with this top. I love the shape that this top gives to my upper body. I love the fact that it's very modest on the cleavage, but then it kind of like shows off the shoulders and just makes everything pop up there. As you can see, we've got the vents in the side here, which makes it a little bit sexy. I really like this raw finish that they've left on the waistband here. It just makes it look super casual and relaxed. These are definitely a nice loungewear piece. And actually, I'm really in two minds now, and I think that if I do get this top, they've got it in a colour which I can't remember the name of it, but if I was to call it something, I'll call it cinnamon. If I ended up getting this top in the cinnamon, I think it would look really nice with these shorts. But yeah. Okay, next up, we just got this really nice, simple, basic tee. And this is what I mean when it comes to Alphalete. It's got a little detail on it with the splits here. It's a really high quality cotton, so it's like really nice and soft and flowy. It's got that sort of brushed cotton feeling to it, which is really nice. And I actually think it looks really nice with these shorts. I think maybe just how it looked on the model, it was a bit more fitted. I do like it, but I would have liked it to be a bit more like fitted. So maybe I will reorder this one and size down. Like on the model, this was like pretty fitted and you can really see that V line, whereas on me it just kind of like, it's a bit baggy there, isn't it? And then we just got the really plain Alphalete logo on the side here, which is just black on black rubber. Really nice. So this is actually another one of my favorite things about Alphalete, is that I find the logos to be really sort of quite classy. You can always tell those little details there when a piece is just like a little bit more premium. So, and then last but by no means least, we got the yellow shorts, which I just think are such a nice colour. Aren't they just such a lovely colour? Now it's really funny because even though I said I've got a resistance to wearing shorts, I actually don't know if this length of short is that flattering on me. Yeah, I just feel like this length is just like a little bit frumpy on me. Okay, so when you're wearing it with just like a sports bra, it does look marginally better. But I don't know, for me this just feels like I should be rollerblading somewhere in California. I don't know why cycling shorts just give me that sort of vibe. So even though I do have resistance around shorts, I would probably prefer my shorts to be just a tad shorter. Yeah, for me this is more like the sort of length that I would prefer to go with when it comes to shorts. But of course that's just personal preference. So in terms of the actual shorts and the features on them, they run very similar to the leggings, so they got all the same contouring on there. So even in the yellow you can still see that it's very, very subtle. So it's got all the same contouring on there, the same sweep that goes in on the quads as well. So you can see it's got that sort of very sort of like fine pinstripe detail, and then it's got the sweep that comes in on the quads. And then the fabric feels exactly the same as it does on the leggings. So not my favourite fabric, but I really, really love the colour of those. I do think I'll send them back just because of the length of them. But yeah, overall a really nice pair of shorts. Okay, so that is all my pieces for today. Just wanted to reiterate that this bra is not from Alphalete, this bra is from Shein. If you haven't checked out that haul, go and check it out. It's my most popular one on my channel so far. So it does seem like the viewers really love Shein, and I can see why, because this is definitely one of my favourite sports bras in my collection at the moment. But anyway, really happy that I dipped my toe into the recycled fabrics. Really love the theory behind it, and of course when it comes to protecting the environment or trying to do things a little bit more sustainably, when it comes to things that you're doing a lot of, like for me, buying activewear, then it does make sense to try and find like a more sustainable option. And while I don't feel like this has completely hit it on the money for me just yet, I will definitely be looking at some more sustainable fabrics going forward, and I hope that you'll do the same. Okay, so thank you for checking out the video. If you found it useful, as always, thumbs up, comment, always appreciated. If you didn't, comment, let me know what you want to see more of instead. And until next time, I'll see you next time.